Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about two, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And here's the three-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Well, Chris Young is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 30, Chris Young.
Miley has his target. Here's his offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Line towards center field. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Batting ninth,
Sandy Leon stands in for the first time.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, there's no shot to throw him out there at third, so he's just going to play it smart and stick this one in his back pocket.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Adam Jones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, these guys have 1 home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double, but he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he botches it.
Being out there during day games, I can tell you, it is no fun trying to find the baseball against a high sky like this. And here, he just doesn't pick it up.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Young to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Number 25 steps in now. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for 1. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Orioles get 1 on. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Smoked on the ground left side, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close.
Keeping him close.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Miley sets. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Hardy for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting number 15.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On Jonathan Scope will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Betts at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounder down the line at third. Shaw scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Mark Trumbo, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Chris Young heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Trumbo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Number 3.
Sandy Leon stands in. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Xander Bogaerts stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Chris Davis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw in foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Steve Pearce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Adam Jones stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And remember, he was able to square up a knuckleball, and that's easier said than done.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 5 full. Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow.
Jackie Bradley.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 34.
David Ortiz come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Tap down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Vance Worley will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Vance Worley.
Hanley Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Travis Shaw strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Joe Kelly is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Joe Kelly.
Matt Wieters will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Matt.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away.
The batter, number 25.
Number 25 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Out in front of it, strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Dustin Pedroia is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Chris Young is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Number 3.
Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. All tied at 1-1. Koji Uehara will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Number 41 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Leading off for the Orioles, 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Mark Trumbull steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Uehara's ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Throw over to Ortiz, gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Blake Swihart is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Blake Swihart.
In there, strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Brock Holt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oliver Drake will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 71, Oliver Drake. Now batting.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Brian Holiday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 59, Brian Holiday.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Number 40 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. And looks like 1's all he'll get as he holds onto the baseball after the takeout slide.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Aaron Hill will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Blake Swihart will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field,